Yeah, I'm gonna try not to give too much advice to you. Anyway, Kara the chip main getting immediately bursted on their counter hit 2H. Kara's main issue is their immense addiction to backdashes, but against a character with absolutely no neutral like a normal mode Abba, how much backdashing will even be necessary? Abba, a character who famously struggles with a neutral, being probably the worst character in the game in normal mode, forced to find that one opening, find that one cancel. There you go. That was that one opening for Valtiel, but forces to burst out immediately from Kara. No, cannot have any risk of getting into Moraha mode there. Oh, finding the anti-air, finding the... Oh, that's a full Moraha mode Abba right there. Danzai extremely difficult to contest. And it is not quite a real reversal, but it is very dangerous as one. Her defensive set's very high, intended to go very well with her very poor neutral. Oh, low profile is her 4-frame normal. I think the normal is 5 frames, actually. Her 2P is the 4-frame normal. And just about gets the DP to finish off the round with chip otherwise. Dash in, 2K, 2K, 2D, cross up. It's the same chip stuff you know and love. Abba's meant to weather this storm, though. That's what she's designed to do. Meant to find this hit right here. Ooh, immediate overhead. Unfortunately, doesn't get the close slash. 5K's more reliable out of that. Huge hit out of anti-air 6H. You don't often see that one out of Abba. Very, very large plus frames. Desperately trying to get back in, find another hit, misses it. Chip's now left against given the easiest food in the game. How will they proceed? Valtiel has a no gauge at all as a normal mode Abba with no burst. There is very little Valtiel can do in this scenario, and so Kara is able to find that super. However, one hit, even just a 2P or 4-frame normal would hit here. So she's desperately hitting buttons in an attempt to find that one hit. I do know that even the alpha blades are able to sufficiently dodge. First game goes to Kara. Burst again, immediately consumed. Single hits able to force out these bursts. But now that Kara is without a burst, the next hit could mean a Moraha mode is in play. Burst baited, burst successfully extracted. One of Alba's best ways of entering Jealous Rage. Why find a hit in neutral when you can simply lose neutral and use your burst on getting your Moraha mode that way? It's plus 16, so it does leave you a little bit minus at full screen if you transform. But either way, going to cancel into Zansei Roga to find the kill there. Low profile, beaten out by the hop kick, intact for its intended use as a low crush, not as an overhead, which is what it's actually used for. Take throw found. Oh, nice shimmy. It's a whiff punish. Oh, counter hit 6H. It's going to be very huge. Or you might think so. Oh, a whiffed Zansei Roga eventually finding its way. Kara trying to get a little bit nicer than they need to with this. I mean, it's in top 8. I wouldn't. Not sure I'd do the exact same thing. I would find other reasons to spend my meter, but at the end of the day, that's very, very plus. It's fun fact, it is actually more plus it's actually less plus if you air block it. You do actually have 7 frames, so every character in the game does have their pre-jump time. Get into the air to air block that super after the super flash. Kara did something very interesting by going up and trying to do a super there on the block, but unfortunately it was yellow roaming canceled out, so the game was over. Valtiel forced into the corner once again. Chip's corner carry conversions. He just has everything a character could want off this sort of thing. Oh, he baits out a burst that isn't there. And eventually the low will find its way through Valtiel's defenses for a perfect. Neutral suddenly all of a sudden very calm. Not what you expect from these two players. These are the two most high octane characters in the game. Yes, even Milia. Abba players usually have a complete allergy to blocking, especially once they're in Moraha mode. They don't want to give up their one chance. And Chip, the highest speed character in the game, and that's by design. And there they were playing neutral for a second, but we're back to normal. Kara finds her way into a Kara super, breaking the wall off of a very simple hit. Valtiel does have some gauge, so they can't be given full room. You can't spam Shuriken against them. That just won't work. Valtiel will be given that opening they so desperately need. Last round for Valtiel. This is their final attempt at finding this. Their burst is almost online, but they just keep getting hit in times they don't want to. Gets some more mode. Huge hit. No mix. No mix. No mix. There was no overhead at any point in that sequence. Finds the counter hit to 5H. Kara super off of the Rekka. Very, very staple. Chip will be seen doing this for every single time. Safe jump and finds a hit with a close touch. That's not going to be it. Blocks a 5D. Oh, cross up. Had the meter behind it, so even if it was blocked, it wouldn't have been punished. Very well done from Kara.